Welcome guys to a prison rank building series that I'm making. So right now we're going to be building rank J for Vulcan prison, and it's cool because they actually do let you name whatever you want the ranks to be if they're going to, actually accept it, which kind of makes sense I guess. But in this series we're going to be doing a bunch of planning out for it, which I think would be interesting. I can tell you guys my ideas for stuff, and then we can actually build it and design what it's going to look like. But obviously this is in planning. If I tried to submit this, it probably wouldn't end well. I'd be laughing stock. But anyway, first what I was thinking of doing, this is basically the entry area where you're going to spawn in. So my plan for that would be a sort of more like an oval shape room, sort of like this shape that I'm drawing with my screen. I've never seen people do that with their screen before to draw out a shape, I don't think. But anyway, more of an oval shape area, supported by columns and then possibly a domed ceiling. I'm not really sure yet. But obviously, these are the pillars here. And then this, in between here and here, there's going to be an exit way so that you can get to the rest of the rank. And there's going to be two staircases that are going to end up joining together. Not really sure how that's going to work yet, but these aren't all the pillars there's going to be. So I think this is the center block, just so that I can build out from it. And then I know if I build out from that, then it'll be even with the center. So I'm going to build a stripe down this thing so that I can build off of that easier. And then I think maybe right here would be a good position for some more supports, because behind the supports I think there won't actually be wall, or there will be wall, so there won't be any exposed area where I'll just have to build something random, kind of the pillars will actually be supported by the wall so that they'll just be sticking out a little bit. At least that's what I'm planning on doing. I could come up with a better idea. So build out from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of want it to be no, not right there. More right here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want it to be more out than that one, but I want it to be relatively close so it'll form a cool shape. So maybe right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty decent. Maybe one more block over. But I'll get to planning more of this, and then I'll come back once I have more of an idea of what I'm doing. And then we can actually design what the stuff is legit gonna look like in the end, and not just this random stuff. So I'll be back, guys. I'm not sure, guys, because the more I keep moving these back pillars out, the more satisfied I am with it. It gives it kind of a more angular look. But since this is only the entryway, I don't want it to be too huge. Although, honestly, if it's one of the later ranks, it kind of has the right to be fancier. Because honestly, that's pretty much standard on every prison server. As you move up through the ranks, it gets bigger and fancier and just better looking in general. So I think I might end up moving these back a few and maybe over one, even though I did just move it over one to this direction. I might move it more over that way, because then it would give it more of a, I don't know, diagonal look. Plus I'm not really sure about what I was saying about the rooms kind of behind here. It wouldn't be a full room, but it'd be more a freestanding pillar. Maybe just on these two, I'm not really sure. Because then the pillars after this I'm planning on having relatively close to, but then this direction, but then this direction they'd be close to each other as well. And then that would be the back of the hall, so there'd be a giant area up here and then a really small area back here. But I'm not really sure. So I'm going to have to finalize that, and hopefully when I come back we'll be able to work on the actual floor design, because I think that'll be pretty interesting, experimenting with different kinds of lighting and all that's hidden, because I really don't want to use a bunch of random torches everywhere. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so I decided to add an extra set of pillars here because in the, well actually on this too, but for the top of it what we're going to do is have arches in between the pillars. I think that would be pretty cool. Plus if you've learned anything about architecture, the arches like help support the building, so that's the reason for it. But no one really cares about that, I don't guess. But the arches do look really cool, which is why I'm planning to have them there. So here there's going to be like a double arch, like one here for the ceiling, or not the ceiling, but the tunnel that's going to lead up, and then one up here for like the roof. The thing is, I was thinking in between these two, that would be one messed up, like I don't even know how you would do that arch. It's going to be kind of hard to do the arches as it is because it's not actually a circle, because the arches go along a lot better if it's circular. At least it's a little bit easier, but really it's not even supposed to be, arches aren't even supposed to be circular anyway, so not really sure how I'm gonna manage to do the arches, but I'm gonna do them, and hopefully it's gonna look, not hopefully, it's gonna look cool. But this looks a little bit off. How about I remove this one block? No? Yeah, look, now we need to move it to here so it's centered. I'm kind of weird like that, but that's just how it needs to be. So I guess we can design the floor now. I was thinking what would happen is everything but like the stairs and the like middle part here would actually be risen up a block above everyone else, and then if there are rooms slash random area behind these pillars like I was planning on doing, then we could have it rise up a block, and then there'll be like stairs all around the depression area, because I think that would be pretty cool. So kind of like this, and that's a sharp contrast. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna. Ooh. I don't think that. No, that's bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do for spots like this because it blends really awkwardly. We might end up having to like move it in some odd direction, maybe like this. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, so it's just gonna be like stairs tracing around the whole outside. I'm not really sure what color I'm gonna do or what texture block or whatever. I'm not really sure. And I'm not sure also if I want it to be like one repeating thing or just one like solid one. So I'll be back when I figure that out. But what I'm really excited to work on is the middle of the floor, because there's going to be a lot of like random stuff in it, like pistons and all that, and it's going to be cool to design because I've never really done a floor like that before. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, that looks surprisingly satisfying. I did like oak for all the normal stairs, but then for the corner stairs I did the cobblestone. And if you guys haven't built with corner stairs before, that is like the hardest thing to do in Minecraft. Oh, now it's doing it. Normally when I do it, oh, what? This is ridiculous. Normally when I do it, okay, this is, when I was like actually placing these for sure, for normal, it was like every time I placed it, it would place it like sideways. Wait, that's not even how it's supposed to be. Like yeah, it would place it like, are you kidding me right now? It would place it like this, like there is a normal stair there, and it wouldn't blend together. Now of course that I'm recording, it's working perfectly fine. I'm not really sure what the heck, but yeah, that turned out to be pretty satisfying looking. I'm not too sure about the dark oak wood plank yet. I mean, it looks pretty satisfying in my opinion, like, but I'm not sure if that's the actual material I'm going to go with. Depending on what I'm going to build the columns out of, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the dark oak wood. Same thing with the floor. If I make it mostly out of stone, then I'll probably make the pillars and all the stuff over here in wood. But if I make this out of wood, then I'll probably change all this stuff to stone, just so that it's not like too one-tone, I guess. So we'll start in the middle of the floor, which is like no. Here, I think. Whoops, no. There? Huh? Yeah, I think that actually is, like, is close to the middle. It's the middle of this and it's the middle of this, but I don't really think it's the actual middle of the floor, but it's close enough, I guess. We can take this out now. So what I was thinking in the middle was some glass, and I thought we could use this as lighting throughout. Actually, we need to go down below first. I thought we could use this as lighting throughout the whole thing, which is really cool, but if you do /give stars 2d23, and I think it's like end portal, or wait, no, end portal, oh no, you have to type in Minecraft : end portal, there we go. So like that, and ooh, you can see through that though, so we're gonna have to get like some wood or something. I guess I'll just use this. That's so weird that you can't see it from the sides. Okay, there we go. Just like this, but then if we get some glowstone, this actually lets light show through, like, believe it or not. So if we're in like an entirely enclosed thing, you guys can see that there'll be light showing through this. So let's just build this real quick. Wow, this is horrible. I'm placing blocks everywhere. Yeah, light through the end portal, so it's really cool. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to put on the sides though, because I didn't realize I'd be able to see like the, what is it called, the void through there, and that's pretty ugly. Let's just replace that with that real quick. But that's what I was thinking, at least for some of the concealed light. Plus, if you put it with like grass and stuff, it looks really nice and clean. And wood, not really stone, but like wood and grass or dirt. Not, I don't know about dirt really, but if you're trying to make like a really nice, like, forbidden sort of broken down path, this goes like really nicely if you just put it like under glass, under like certain portions of the thing. So that's what I was thinking to do for the middle block at least. Not sure what I'm going to put on the edges though. And then out from there, and I'm basically inventing this as I go, we could have pistons facing outwards, because I've always liked it when there's pistons in the floor. Not sure if they're going to be extended or not. Sure, let's extend them. Oh, I just threw it away. I always throw away what I need the most. But like this and this and oh, and it's kind of ugly, honestly. Oh, huh. Well, that's way better looking, but we can't have it like that, I guess. I don't know. Let's de-extend these. That looks really ugly now that I think of it. We just need to stick with, ooh, how about this under there? That looks okay too. I might actually just switch it to dirt because that looks pretty okay with the portal for whatever reason. Yeah, that's way better, I think. I'm not really sure why, but we'll have like pistons, and then we'll have some. Really? You can't place that? Some like random patterns and stuff in the floor. Not really random, it'll all be symmetrical, but it'll look kind of random how I'm doing it, or how I'm like planning on doing it. So it'll end up looking a lot better that way. So maybe some like cobblestone and stuff there, but then coming off of that can be some corner stairs that I unintentionally just made, looking pretty nice. But then I think you need like just a normal block next to that, or you'll be able to like fall onto it. Yeah, you can't actually fall onto it when it's like this, but if we add like another staircase there, you could, which would be really annoying. But I'll just continue on with this sort of random pattern design until it fills up like most of the floor. And I'm going to try to limit myself on how much like stone products we use, because stone, well, while used in like small amounts, it gets pretty ugly if you use a lot of it. So yeah, I'll be back, guys. So I got a pretty cool design started right here. I was kind of veering away from what I was like wanting because this is going to be underground. I don't think I said that before, but if you haven't picked it up, it's going to be underground. So I wanted it to be more of like a menacing thing. So what I was doing is I was putting too many pistons down, and I had too many sandstone stairs down too. But yeah, now we're started on this cool design. The good thing also is that you don't actually fall in between the cracks at all. Like, I hate when map makers basically like sacrifice functionality for the look of it. Like, the look to me is extremely important, but your design actually working and not like messing people up is more important in my opinion. So yeah, that's like a main concern of mine, is so that you can't just like randomly fall into the cracks and stuff. That was one other thing with the pistons. I had the head of it like extended and it looked pretty cool, but you could actually fall onto the head a little bit, the head of the piston, and it's kind of annoying. But I'm liking how this is blending, and the dark oak wood definitely looks more like medieval dwarven city style that I'm going for anyway, which is cool. But getting away from this, I was thinking that it would be pretty cool if the admins would allow it to have a bunch of like random mobs wandering around. And ooh yeah, that looks pretty awesome actually. It would be cool if you could have like a bunch of random mobs wandering around, but further away from that, it would be cool if you could have some villagers in there that you could trade with, but they would actually have... Oh, whoops, I just spawned another one. They would actually have custom trades that... friendly creatures, that was what it is. They could actually have custom trades that apply to the server and not just like the random trades they have now. Although, honestly, like, 1 emerald for 5 glass on the server is really good, since glass doesn't even exist right now. And that would be like something for elite. But what I was thinking is sort of like a villager that would have like 2 stacks of emerald blocks or something, which is kind of ridiculous for like a sharp 5 fire 2 sword. Not even unbreaking 3, just sharp 5 fire 2. And that's about 400k. So I mean, if you were in a pinch, you wouldn't have to you know, take the risk of getting scammed and not getting like good enough evidence to incriminate the guy or whatever. You could just go over there and you know, pay for that with your emeralds. And plus, like, the mine of this may even have emerald blocks in it. I'm not really sure what's in our block at the moment though, so I can't not really say that for sure. But that would definitely be cool. Plus, it would get more god swords out in circulation, so that when people die, there'd be more money going around, and there'd be more PvP, which, you know, I love the PvP. Killing people is like the most fun thing to do, honestly. If you don't kill people, you're pretty much like missing out on the main, like, I don't even know what, the main feature of the server, in my opinion. I love PvPing. So, I'll be back once I have a villager that has, like, the... Oh my gosh, what are you trying to do? Like, are you kidding me? He's not even standing on it. The only thing on it is his shadow. Bye-bye. Dead. I can't believe that thing was just doing that. I didn't even know I had that block there anyway, so I mean, that was kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I'll be back once I have a villager who has the trades I'm suggesting. But I'm not even going to put him here. Well, I might. If the admins would allow it, I'd like to have at least 1 villager with, like, good trades like I was suggesting in like the whole rank, and then you could buy stuff off of him. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, here's the guy. So 32 blocks of emerald to buy this. I pretty much just split 3 stacks of emeralds up in between like the full set of god stuff. It's not like, it's just protection 4. It's not anything special. It's not like Unbreaking 3 or anything. I think that's pretty fair, although I should have, I was just thinking of splitting it up in between all the armor. Obviously it'd be different if we did it in the real thing, because you can get like a protection 4 set of armor for maybe like 500k, 400k if you're lucky or whatever. So I'd say like a 676k, I think it was, so about 100 above is a pretty fair deal, depending, you're buying it from the server, so you can always get it. So I mean, you'd increase the price for basically like the dependability of always getting it, plus the fact that you're getting it like from the server, not from like enchanting yourself or killing people or whatever you're doing. So these prices would be raised a lot. Also, I changed these back to the dark oak wood. I'm really liking the dark oak wood for the floor or anything else really, because like sandstone looks a bit out of place in like a cave-like atmosphere, which it's gonna be. But the main part of it, this is just like the spawn in. The main part of the whole area is gonna be like way more cave-like. It's gonna be bigger and have grass and trees in it and stuff, and that's gonna be cool. But this guy is just one little thing that I want to put in there that would make the like rank more unique than the other ones. I'm not even sure if the admins would go for it. Obviously, if they like would say you have to take it out to be accepted, I would do that, but hopefully they'd accept it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video, and until next time, which is hopefully soon whenever the prison comes up, thanks for watching.